Hi all, welcome back again to my Bake Eden food channel. Today I'm going to be doing another classical favourite, family favourite, that's been going back quite some time. And this is going to be sticky toffee pudding. Yes, sticky toffee pudding. If you've not tried sticky toffee pudding, I don't think you realise what you're missing out on. It's a lovely dessert to have at the end of an evening. Nice comfort food. But again, I'm going to do this with a slight twist. So this is going to be my sticky toffee pudding with a twist. I'm just going to go through quickly the ingredients that I'm going to be using for the sticky toffee pudding. So first of all, I've got some dates that I'm going to be using, possibly around 200 grams of dates, and those dates are soaked. Classically, normally they soaked in boiling hot water, but what I'm doing, I'm going to be actually soaking that in orange juice. I've got the cream, that's going to be for the toffee sauce. I've got the butter or margarine, which is going to be part of the mix. Some treacle, black treacle. Here also I've got some organic coconut sugar, which I love using. Pure baking soda I use. That's I put a teaspoon of that, or if not less than a teaspoon of that, in the pan with the dates and the orange juice that I've brought to the boil. That just breaks down the dates, makes it easier to break it down and then just finish it off just before it goes into the cake. But obviously do make sure you do, when you do get baking soda, that it is food grade. Also I've got some good quality self-raising flour, which is important. Some people use plain flour. I'm using self-raising flour, but on top of that also I'm going to be using chapati flour as well, good quality chapati flour. So the recipe that I'm going to be doing will call for roughly about 175 200 grams of flour. I'm just going to do half and half. Yeah, so you've got the nice quality wholemeal flour, and you've got the self-raising flour that will give it a bit of a different texture, make it slightly lighter and not purely dense if it was just chapati flour. You can use wholemeal flour, but again, this is what I've chosen to use. Some eggs, some cinnamon, which I mentioned earlier on, that I've put in the pot or in the pan with the dates and the orange, a bit of vanilla extract, which I'm going to use also, and some milk also, just to loosen the cake mix so it's not thick. That's the ingredients that I'm going to be using to do my sticky toffee pudding with a twist. Okay, so what I've done now, I've got the butter and the organic coconut sugar in a mixing bowl, and I'm just mixing that together so it's nice and creamy. What I've done, I've reduced the amount of sugar that I've put into the mix, because personally speaking, it doesn't need that amount of sugar. The sugar that I've got in here, also the sugar that you've got from the orange, fresh orange, or if you use a carton of orange juice, the sugar also from the date, and then also there's going to be the sticky toffee sauce, which again, that's going to have sugar in there. Generally, it would have been about 170 grams of sugar, but what I've done, rather than 170 grams, I've just done 70 grams of sugar. That's more than enough. Don't need that amount of sugar, but that's what I've done. So I've mixed that butter and sugar, and then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the, I'll slow that down a little bit. I'm just going to add the egg and the milk mixture to that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the date that has been soaked in with the orange juice with a bit of cinnamon. It is the self-raising flour and the chapati flour. Okay, so here's the final area of the sticky toffee pudding. So it's pretty much like a batter mix. So what I'm going to do with that now is just put it into the small tin, and then I'm going to bake that off in the oven at about 175 for about 35 minutes or so. And then once that comes out the oven, then we're going to add the sticky toffee sauce to that, which I'll show you at that stage. So I'm just going to put this into the tin. And that's going to go straight in the oven, and then I'll see you shortly. Okay, this is just a little sidebar. While I'm waiting for the sticky toffee pudding to cook, which is still in the oven, it's got about another 20 minutes to go or so. I'm just going to do myself, this is our Sunday roast, so I'm just going to do a Sunday roast chicken, whole chicken, you can see here, which has already been marinated since yesterday, and we're going to be cutting it up, and I'm going to be griddling the chicken on the griddle, and that's going to be for later on to go with our sticky toffee pudding. Okay, so nice and hot, gonna griddle that skin side down. Okay, so the sticky toffee pudding is not too far off. The chicken is also cooking behind me nicely. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the sticky toffee sauce. So all you're going to need for that is roughly about 50 grams of butter, margarine, and roughly about 80 to 100 grams of sugar. And then what I'm going to do with that now is just add some cream, which is about 100 milliliters. Finishing off. Fantastic. And over here, lovely sticky toffee pudding. Let's open the oven door, that should be about ready now. Okay, right. I'm just going to take the sticky toffee pudding out the oven. Okay, so this is the last phase of the sticky toffee pudding. It's come out the oven now, nice and bouncy on top. Right, sticky toffee sauce is ready, as you can see. And what I'm going to do, I'll just put it in a tray because I'm going to pour it straight on top, and obviously it's going to go over the side. But what I tend to do when it's come out the oven, I'll just prick it so it allows the sauce, when it's poured on top, to go inside of the mix, and the sauce actually goes inside better when the cake's nice and warm, nice and hot. And that is your sticky toffee pudding with a twist. Okay, so I've taken the sticky top, I've let it cool down a little bit, and I've taken it from the ring, just left the base there. I'm just going to try a little bit because I need to have some of this before I have my dinner. So I'm just going to try a little bit. So this is the sticky toffee pudding. Let's cut that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful texture, colour. Lovely, and it's not sweet as the sticky toffee pudding normally is because I've reduced the sugar, but again that's personal preference because it's sweet enough with all the other components, ingredients in the sticky toffee. So this is my sticky toffee pudding with a twist. Lovely, fresh, authentic, tasty. And you can keep going on. So if you want to try this at home, you'll see the ingredients on the screen. And as I said before, subscribe, likes, thumbs up, comments, and there'll be more to follow. Thank you.